Set your alarm, Ernest, you hungry.
Did I just hear you say that this is because you're black?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, it is.
You want to listen?
On July 23, 2022, officers approached a woman who was parked in a handicapped space without a handicap placard, an interaction that ended up escalating way more than it needed to.
Do you ever?
Hey, bro. Some people never learn.
No.
Yes, it
Look,
is.
you see them teeth not there no more. I wonder why. You know, she probably talked to the wrong dude the wrong way, and he said, fuck that shit. Blah! Teeth on the floor, and she still ain't learned, clearly, by this response.
Did I just hear you say that this is because you're black?
Yes, sir.
No.
Man, her daddy must be a pastor, huh? Yes, sir!
Did I just hear you say that this is because you're black?
Yes, sir.
In the name of the Lord.
Yes, it is.
You want to listen? You want to
On
listen?
July 23,
Alright,
2022,
chill, dog.
an interaction that ended up escalating way
man.
more than it needed to.
Do you have a handicap placard? Does anyone in this vehicle have a handicap placard? It's a yes or no question. Does anyone in the vehicle have a handicap placard? I'm going to take that as a no.
Okay. No.
All right. Do you have? Are you the one driving? Have your driver's license.
My grandma has this handicap sticker.
This is your vehicle?
Yeah.
Your driver's license. Do you?
I have an ID.
ID?
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
What?
Because
Amber requesting 4331 response for a mulch fire inside the Point Gate Boulevard. Inside requesting
That's for people
4331
who
for
are
a
handicapped.
mulch fire.
I understand, but
I don't know what you. What are you wanting?
because you're probably gonna have to take me to jail.
Do you have a warrant?
Yes, ma'am. I think so.
Okay. What's your warrant for?
And for traffic tickets,
Okay. Do you know how much your bond is?
$900.
900. Okay. And I guess you don't have $900. Okay. This is your mom?
That's my grandmother.
Your grandma?
But my kids are gonna go to DCFS. I got a DCFS case already. So if you take me to jail, my kids are going straight to DCFS. She can't take my kids. So
Why
I'm just letting
can't
you know now.
why can't she take your kids?
My grandmother has. She can't take my kids. I got an infant.
4305.
I got 3 toddlers. See, I'm trying to tell you, my
Bro, why y'all women got all these babies and no one to help? What's going on, bro? At what point is it some not the dude fault? Like it can't be all the dude fault every time. Y'all always got a baby somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
They can't take my kids. I'm telling you the rundown on what's going to happen. I'm going to call my caseworker just to let her know. But
Well, I
Babies don't just happen.
do not have to hotline DCFS.
no, that's what's going to happen. She can't take my kids.
Sorry about that.
Have
Wasn't
somebody
sure
come
which
pick your kids
I
up.
don't
pager
have
to set off.
nobody. I don't have
No worries.
nobody. That's why I came up here to get wipes from her. I stay in a shelter in East St. Louis.
Okay. If you come up and get wipes, that's fine. Don't park in a handicap spot.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
not for you.
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead, 25812.
Ma'am, do you have someone you can call to come get her kids? Okay, who have you gotten hold of to come get the kids? I know you've made a couple of phone calls. Who have you gotten hold of?
Nobody. It's after it's on the weekend.
Okay, so it's just DCFS you're trying to get hold of?
One Hope United. It's an office and it's like the step in between DCFS. It's called One Hope United in
Okay.
Collinsville.
Okay.
And I called them, but they're not answering
Okay.
because they're not open on weekends.
Besides your grandma, who else does your family live
I
around
don't
here?
have nobody else.
You got a lot of issues going on here. You have a suspended driver's license. I'm going to bet you probably don't have insurance either, do you?
I just got my car. This is like my first day driving, and I just
And-
came up here just to get some wipes. I ain't had no money.
All right,
Cap.
keep seeing if you can make some phone calls, figure something
I know
out.
I can't. So
Yo, if you got all that going on, why park in the handicap spot knowing you don't got a license, you don't got insurance, you got a warrant, and you got an infant baby that nobody else can watch? No, there's a lot of reasons not to park in the handicap spot.
Wait, your wine's 800, not 900.
oh well, my caseworker she actually told me 900.
Well, she was off. It's 800. My
Okay.
dispatcher just told me, okay?
Your caseworker was trying to get some money under the table.
I mean, well, we ain't got $800.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. How come you haven't gone to the courthouse and talked to them about your warrant?
I had court actually earlier this month, and I didn't go to court because they were going to take me to jail at court.
Okay,
And so
a lot of
I
times-
didn't have an arrangement yet to get my kids
Well,
to something.
you got to get this taken care of because a lot of times they can give you a new court date.
No,
Yeah,
because
you're-
what happened was they kind of put everything that I had all together. They already gave me new court dates. It's like stuff from like 3 years ago.
Is it a
2019.
failure to appear warrant or is it new charges?
New charges
Oh.
over the years, over the last 3 years.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and stand over by your vehicle, okay? I don't want people back behind my door.
Excuse ma'am, should I grab their car seats to put in your car?
Put them in their car seats in your car. Put them in their car seats in your car. Are you listening to me? Put them in their car seats in your car.
No, because she doesn't want to actually have to try to figure out what the they want to do.
Excuse me.
That's what it really is.
Just hold it down.
Did I just hear you say that this is because you're black?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, it is.
You want to listen to me?
Lady, how many more people are parked in handicapped? Don't touch me. How many more people are putting in handicapped without a handicap sticker? I didn't even go inside the store. Only because
This play never works.
you're white, not black. Don't raise your voice at me.
Do you want to listen to
It's
me?
because you're white, not black. I didn't even go in the store. I'm parked in handicapped because I was getting something from my grandmother white.
You see, look, this a play she running, right? First she grabbed a baby, cause I don't know, I guess she earned some sympathy points from grabbing the baby. Then she gets emotional, and then she plays the race card. This is a play, bro. She don't truly believe what she's saying right now. This is what she's trying to do, because I think she thinks it's gonna help, but it never does. I think y'all need to start watching these videos too. The people in these videos, I think y'all need to start watching these too. I be wondering too, like, how many people that were either in these videos or in this situation watch these videos, bruh. Like,
I'm parked in handicapped because I was getting something from my grandmother white.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm just a bystander, but I'm fostering her with DCFS, and I can tell you, like, all this is not worth it.
You've already got a DCFS case.
Listen
to her. Listen to her.
So figure out what the fuck you're gonna do with my kids then, because that's your job. You didn't have to stop.
no. That's your job, bro. People like you is why jobs like hers exist in the first place, bro. Why do we need child protective services? Cause people like this, bro, they just be out here wilding.
Just stop.
Hey, but listen,
Cause when did these jobs even exist? Child protective services, DCF, whatever the fuck. All these letters and acronyms, right? There was no need for it before, right? When were these jobs even created? It was created because there was a need for it. If we didn't need it, then we wouldn't have it, right? Unless you want to put your little conspiracy hat on and be like, these things were placed to infiltrate, you know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Why did you stop?
I can answer your question if you shut
Because
up
you
and
heard
stop
what I said.
yelling.
Let her talk.
that's okay.
Do you want to listen to me?
All this can
Do
pass.
you want to listen to what I have to say?
I don't.
Well, I do.
I will tell your
Yes,
granddaughter
tell me,
what
tell
I'm
me.
saying. Ma'am,
Tell me.
Let me just-
I am not going to take her to jail.
That's what I just told you.
You're not
I
taking
just
me to
told
jail.
you that.
No, wait.
No.
You're only not taking me to jail
What
because you don't know
about
what the
the
fuck you
kids,
That's
Ardenay?
why she ain't taking me to jail.
What about the
That's
kids?
why she not taking me to jail.
No.
Because that means you gotta figure out what's gonna happen to my kids.
No.
Yeah, she is so inappropriate.
She is.
And this has zero to do with being black.
I know that.
She's in a handicapped spot. You have a handicap placard because you need a handicap placard.
Okay, so
And so,
did you hear her? She said something derogatory about you. So I guess maybe that's why you stopped. You told her she had.
No.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
I never heard a single word.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear a single word. I stopped because as I'm driving through, I looked over and I was like, there's no handicap placard on there. I backed up. I didn't even get out of my car. I just said, oh, handicap placard? So no, this has zero to do with race, okay? This has 100% to do with a handicap parking violation, okay? Now, she was a warrant for her arrest. Yeah, I can take her to jail. Yeah, I can put her kids in DCFS.
Did she just say she did not go inside Walmart? She just said she went in there to get some wipes. And won't the sun up at the beginning of this encounter?
Has 100% to do with a handicap parking violation, okay? Now, she was a warrant for her arrest. Yeah, I can take her to jail. Yeah, I can put her kids in DCFS. I elected not to do that.
Do your job.
If this was about race, if this was about race, she would be in handcuffs right now. It's not about race. Okay? So
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy that the police can't even, like, think about it. She said if this was about race, she would be in handcuffs right now. Or she would be in handcuffs because she's being irrational, right? But since that idea is out, the police gotta move with caution because they don't want it to look like that's what it is. It's about race. Is where this whole fatigue thing comes from. Like y'all are special victims when y'all are really like the suspect in this situation, and it's like a thin line. It's like you got to be careful because you don't want it to be taken the wrong way. You don't want it to look a certain way. Public perception is a real thing, but the whole time it was her own fault why she was in that situation.
Tickets for parking in a handicap spot.
There are other cars up here that don't have a handicap sticker. She only did this because I'm black, and she's white, got a control, and she got power. That's literally the.
Look, what they gonna do? What they gonna say when all the police is black? Then what? What they gonna say then?
The reason. It is a race thing. You don't gotta try to make it do, but that's what it is. They go run the place so everybody up here in handicap. This is not a race thing. This is not a race thing. Check everybody up here who's parked their handicap.
Do you want to get this finished up, or do?
Or when the police become robots, what they gonna say then? They gonna say, "Oh, you programmed to be racist."
You want to just stand here and yell all night?
It's all right. Do your job.
Okay.
I am doing my job. I'm giving you a ticket for your handicap
That's
violation.
it. That's
Okay?
it. You can
I'm not even taking you to
can.
jail.
Do your job. Take me to jail.
Take your ticket.
Take me to jail.
No.
Take me to jail.
No, ma'am. You got kids right here.
Take me to jail.
Listen, you do not want your kids.
Why you don't want to take me to jail? Because I got a warrant. So that's
You
your job.
talk too much, Ardenay.
I understand all of that. That's
No,
fine.
you don't.
You know what? You've already got a DCFS case.
Like I
Here's
said,
a DCFS
take me to
worker.
jail. Take me
She
to jail.
don't
That's
want
your
to,
job.
Ardenay.
Because she don't know what to do with my
No.
kids if they take me to jail.
Oh, I get it.
Then do your job.
No, listen. The last thing you want is your kids in the system. It could be worse than. Okay?
Like I said, so to run everybody car up here that's parked the
But let
handicap.
her do her job. So when she finishes with you.
If that's your job is to run everybody handicap up
and then
here,
let her finish
then
her
run
job.
everybody shit up here that's parked the handicap.
Just take your ticket.
Is that what you finna do when you leave me? Because that better be what the you finna do. And you finna run everybody shit up here?
Take your ticket and
Are you
leave.
finna run everybody shit up
Ardenay,
here?
just go home. Just go home. Take the kids and
Take
go
your
home.
chance to walk away right now.
You
Okay?
ain't done talking to you.
Ardenay, please, for the love of God, would you please just go home?
Listen.
No, I'm not.
No.
I am not.
You
Just
listen
go
to your
home.
grandma.
Take the kids and go home.
I ain't talking to you.
You listen to your grandma.
Hey, would you
It's not
please
necessary.
stop?
It's not
Yourself into
necessary.
going to jail, and these kids will have to go to DCFS because there's no one that can take them.
She's trying to give you a break here to take the ticket
No, she
and get
didn't
out of
have to
here
stop.
before.
I didn't even go to the
Listen,
store.
That's
just because
I
you
pulled up right here just to get some wipes from my granny.
She said
Because
go
she's parked the
home.
handicap. I'm pulling right next to her
Okay,
car.
I'm fixing to call
just because
grandfather.
I don't understand what she's still arguing for. They said leave. Like, what's the point of still arguing? Leave, go home, take care of your kids. All right? You got a warrant and you got to leave. What's wrong with you?
just because you don't like how something went.
I'm telling you, grandmother, you don't have to.
But
you
you're
don't have
making
to
it.
stay here, grandmother. You can go
No,
home.
no, I'm not.
That's
Somebody got to
ridiculous.
take care of with your kids.
I'm ready to.
Listen, you
Are
have
you going to take this or not? Or I'll put it inside your vehicle.
Be careful.
Excuse me, Robert. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't touch my vehicle. I'm not touching it.
Then put it under the. All right, listen.
You are getting real close.
Give me the baby.
Lady, you touching me.
Can I hold your baby? Yeah, can I hold your baby?
There we go.
And you might want to call someone to drive you because you've got a suspended driver's license. You have no insurance.
Then you might as well take me to jail then. Duh, how the f*** I'm gonna get home?
Take
You
the
don't make
metro.
no.
Take the bus.
You
Take
just
the
sound
bus.
Call
stupid.
Grace.
You
I
just
call
sound
Grace.
stupid as
If you need to stop
I came all the
cussing.
way up here because I ain't got
Stop cussing,
no
Ardenay.
I'm sorry, grandmother.
No, you're not.
Please leave
You're
me, man.
disrespecting me.
Grandmother, that's
You're
what I'm
making
trying to
me
tell you.
look
Okay,
really,
wait.
really bad.
I'm sorry.
No.
She's good.
This white
Ma'am.
It's a white people shit. Y'all want to be on
This
this
has
white
nothing
people
to do with
shit.
race.
Yes, it
No,
do.
this-
Like I said, they run everybody
Okay.
crazy. They don't even have
We,
a.
that is part of
They
our
don't
job.
have one right there. That black
So
people
that's what
are
we're going
right
to go
there.
to next. Okay, let us do our job, okay?
What you talking about?
He's a grandfather.
Well, if he's able to drive,
Yeah, he can drive the car.
and he can drive her car.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let no white racist ass shit happen.
Okay.
Y'all doing this shit because I'm
Now,
black.
Ardenay, the stuff
All right,
you're saying
Ardenay.
is not true. You're just
Yeah,
saying
Trifling
that.
ass piece of
You-
white people
why don't
shit.
you stop?
No, what?
You know what?
Because it's not right.
It's not right what you doing.
Okay, but what she did is right, grandmother.
But she's a law.
It doesn't matter.
Judge,
Fuck her
You
bad.
put your hands
Fuck
back.
that.
Put your hands behind your back. You want to go to jail? You're going to jail.
I don't want your kids to see you in handcuffs or anything. This is not what happened.
Oh, this is white people shit.
no, it's not.
No, this is you bringing this on
not.
yourself.
I tried to catch your break. I tried to let you go
You
home
didn't
with
have
your
to
kids.
stop. Like I said, I have 2 sets of keys. Can you get the ones on my fanny pack?
All right, Grandma can get the ones out of your fanny pack
Grandma,
for
the
you.
key, I need them so I can get to drive my car when I get out of jail and take my keys.
them
How
kids through that
y'all gonna
line.
get their car seats?
Grandma's here. Your
No,
grandpa's on
she's
his
not.
way.
She's not. They can't take them. My grandfather doesn't know how to watch kids. He can't do nothing with my kids. So my kids have to come with me.
You want your kids to come to jail with you? Damn.
Can't come
They
to
have
the
to.
county.
They have no choice because that means
They're not going to county.
Yes.
Damn, they need to get away from her. He said, my kids come with me everywhere, even jail.
No, they're not.
They're not.
This is what then y'all gonna call DCFS.
That's why you're not. If you're not listening
DCFS is
as to
coming
what.
then. That means DCFS is gonna come get my kids. My kids cannot stay here with my grandmother. They're not staying here. So can't. No.
Oh, you had a chance to leave though. That's the crazy part.
Where's the keys?
What are you doing?
Arne, where's the keys at?
Stop.
Please stop. Just give me my kids, bro.
Your kids are not going to jail.
Stop.
You're not trying to
Stop.
Your kids are not going to jail.
Stop. Okay. No, you keep kind of pushing us, okay?
It's the big fluffy thing. Grandmother.
What?
It's the big fluffy thing.
Oh God, this is so stupid. All you had to do was just
You're her
leave.
grandma?
Yes.
No, grandmother, because it's not right.
It doesn't matter right now what's right or wrong. Doesn't matter.
This is exactly what Kevin Samuels was talking about, bro. He said, would you rather be right and alone or just humble and winning, right? This is an example of that. Like, she about to be, in her mind, she about to be right, but she about to be alone in that jail cell, away from her family and her kids and her freedom. But she right in her head, though, versus humbly just leaving and going home to be the mother to her children and with her family and her loved ones and figure out what's the next steps. Not by herself.
Okay.
She can't take my kids.
Please stop
That's okay.
resisting.
She's not my grandmother.
Please stop
so she cannot
resisting.
take my
You
kids.
saying I'm not your grandmother?
Because they don't. Then you
Are you
leave my kids
saying
with a
I'm not
stranger.
your grandmother?
This is on camera, so I'm telling y'all that y'all are leaving my kids with a stranger.
Okay, well your grandfather's coming then. How about that?
Y'all cannot leave my
You're
kids
gonna
with people that they don't
You're
know.
going to pick up a resisting charge if you don't
I
start
don't care
walking.
'cause y'all leaving my kids with strangers.
No, we're not.
No, but they're not gonna leave your kids with strangers.
Let's go.
You want my driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Come on.
I sure can. Baby, I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Stop resisting. Okay? Look what you're doing to your kids right now, okay?
My kids are crying
Stop.
because y'all
Stop.
didn't have to go this far.
Get in the car.
My
Sit down. Stop resisting. Stop. You don't try to bite me. Do not try to bite me.
Do not bite.
Do not try to bite.
Are they telling a big back not to bite?
Do not. Ardenay!
What you think big backs do? They bite and they fight.
Now she's going to go for a felony charge.
Yep.
Damn. Damn.
stop.
You're about to get tased.
Can I get
You're
back
about to
out?
get tased.
Can I please get out? I'm chasing my mind. Can I please get out?
We cannot.
Can I please get out?
Please, Ardenay.
Can I please get out and go home?
For your mother, if nothing
took the
else, for your
handcuffs
mother,
off.
would you
Bring my
stop?
mom in this.
Yes, she's in this.
Can I please go home?
Not now, you're not.
Please. Can I please go home? Because my kids are going.
I gave you that opportunity.
Ma'am, I didn't
How do
understand
I
why you
get
didn't
this
even
car to
stop
start,
me.
Ardenay? How do I
You
get this
didn't
car
even
to
see
start? Ardenay.
Or not.
Can I please go home?
You're
You
gonna
had
pass
your
that point.
opportunity.
Can I please go home?
No, you had the chance. I tried to give you a chance. You refused the chance. Now you're going to jail, and now you're going to be looking at a felony charge.
I can't get a felony charge.
You're looking at a felony charge. You kicked this officer.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, you,
You didn't
did.
mean to.
And you
No, because he
attempted
was
to bite
trying
him
to.
repeatedly.
I didn't try to bite. I don't even got teeth in my mouth, ma'am.
Well,
Yes,
it's
you
all on
did.
my camera, so you tried to bite me, so.
That's why I was kicking. I was trying to get my legs stuck out of there.
You
I
were
wasn't
kicking the
trying
crap
to kick.
out of the door.
I wasn't trying to kick
Okay.
that. I was trying to get my legs from entangled in this thing.
Well, we're going to talk about it.
Why do y'all even bother saying shit like that? What was the point of her even saying that, bruh? Like, y'all will keep going and won't stop when we clearly seen and heard what happened. You know what I'm saying? A girl will, for whatever reason, break something of yours. She say you got a PlayStation. She'll bust that bitch up into pieces. And then say, oh, I was just trying to dust it off. I was just trying to get the dust off. Like, Shawty, what was the point of you even saying that, bruh? Why? Why do you think I was going to believe that? And then be like, oh, okay, you was just trying to get the dust off. Okay.
Because I'm going to give you a chance to make a statement, but it means that you're going to stay at RPD until Monday, and this case will be reviewed by the state's attorney's office to see if they charge you with felony aggravated battery to a peace officer or not.
The woman's children were placed in the custody of their grandparents. She was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, resisting or obstructing a peace officer, and was also booked on a warrant from another county. Share your thoughts below, and remember...
Chill out, bruh. What the comments talking about? The male who got her pregnant should be charged with crimes to humanity. Yeah. Well, we don't know the story behind that. We don't know the story, but yeah, that nigga wild too. Parks in a handicap spot, freely admits she has a warrant, no license, and no insurance, but still insists it's all racism. If you have a warrant, don't do something stupid like park in a handicap spot. As a disabled person, I am glad to see law enforcement catching people who are not handicapped parking illegally. Most of the time, people get away with it, and it makes life so much harder for people like me. She got locked up for being stupid. Lifelong burden to society. Absolutely vile. That grandmother lived through actual racism during segregation and is seeing how dumb her granddaughter is acting. Such a shame. Acting this way while holding her child, and we wonder why these children are so disrespectful. She doesn't deserve that grandma. Grandma is a sensible lady. I think of a more deserving person to be... I can't think of a more deserving person to be arrested. Yeah, when it comes to the grandma, guess what she had? Guess who she had to call on? Her husband, right? She said, I bet your grandfather gonna come get these kids. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been around. Her man been around for a long time. She got newborn babies and the daddy not even in the picture. So what's going on, bro? Why is it that grandma still got her husband, but this lady don't even know where her baby daddy is?
Everybody be...
You know what I'm saying? Where baby daddy at? But look, man, y'all like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?